Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
It's funny too because I just realized that one sec here.
Well, what are you doing?
I doing a knee.
What are you doing not using your brain?
No one ever accused me of using my brain. I was gonna make a joke that, like Sacks on the Beach, the price of Metroid Fusion new in box has about doubled since it came out. I think it's actually more than double. The new copy of Metroid Fusion's like 160 to 200 bucks.
Oof.
Like, still shrink wrapped in the box. You don't care about the box, it's like 30. I think portable games, the box adds a lot more value because people didn't tend to keep them as often.
Yeah.
Behold the ultimate Pog. Remember Alf? He's back in Pog form. How's it going, Phantomire? Just gonna change the audio mix a little bit here.
No.
Also, how you doing, Bong? We talking about 6.5K real quick? Absolutely wild. Still cursing at your PS3? For good reason. Darn thing. I was actually thinking, like, I don't actually know how network features work that well, but I bet you hardcore would emulate pretty well. I know if you want to play Drakengard 3 at 60 FPS, you've got to play it on an emulator instead of the actual PS3 release. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Not as tired as I thought I'd be post-Slurpathon, but my body...
My body is ready.
Sure is, pal. No, my body basically shut down after my hosting shift this morning, and I went into a coma. So I got some sleep, whether I wanted it or not. Yeah, that's fair. The GPU market is a bit of a nightmare right now. It's always getting a little bit better, and then something else will happen. For a hot minute there was a bit of a trickle of GPUs showing up. And then the 12th gen CPUs came out, and now people are building computers again, which means not very many GPUs, and the retailers are way more likely to retailers are way more likely to sell a full PC build over just selling you the GPU. They want to move more components, right? Unfortunately. But yeah, Shredster, my mind is blown. The last couple of years, Slurpathon has been enormous. It's great. Well, yeah, more markup and like it's a better move for a retailer to sell a bunch of components than just the one. Also, that caterpillar is adorable. I mean, deadly, but adorable. Oh.
Yeah.
Retailers. Oh, hi, markup. Already thinking what you'd like to do for next year's event? I was practicing much like how I was practicing Sekiro at Slurpathon 6. I'm already practicing, some games. We'll see if it'll be Slurpathon 9 or 10 where I run God Hand. If my overambitious Nier project goes through, I may not have time to learn God Hand as well, in which case I'd probably also do Muramasa or something along those lines. learn Alien Soldier. Sick. That's... I'm trying to remember. Alien Soldier. No, I'm thinking of that crazy Capcom Aliens arcade game. Which is awesome. Alien Soldier, what is that? That sounds really familiar. I know this is gonna be one of those things where when I look it up, I'm gonna actually be... Okay, I remember. Yeah, the Mega Drive game. Okay. I've seen this. I've never played it, but I've seen this. Like, bird-looking guy. Basically a boss rush game. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, the Alien vs. Predator arcade game, Bong. Is he gonna be on that arcade box thing? Also, I'm hyped to see more Ultra Kill next year. I think by next year, a fair portion of that game should be 100% done. That was definitely one of my highlights of the turn. I gotta say, the folks in chat are a lot of my favorite moments of the tournament were, or tournament, I keep calling it that, of the marathon were on the streams of those involved. Be the only part of it. All of Act 2 will be done by next Lipathon. Nice. Yeah, I feel that, Bong. And that's why we're playing this on the Wii U. So I should note for people who are unfamiliar with,
Sarcasm?
No, I was gonna say for people who are unfamiliar with the Sunday stream,
oh, yes,
that I am, of course, co-hosted by the one, the only, the lovely Pototaman Empire. Aka Glenn. Aka Scowlin' Mad Glenn. Aka the Buttered Potatoman.
What's up?
May or may not include P2. Oh, that'd be rad. I'm just, like, everything I've seen from Ultra Kill has been more and more impressive. I do have a GBA copy of... I have a GBA copy of this. I have it on the Wii U. The Virtual Console for the Wii U. The only reason we're not using that is because I put the Wii U into storage after Donkey Kong 64.
And for good reason.
I mean... That's the thing about the Wii U. There's some great games on there, but almost none of them haven't been ported to the Switch. So like, oh yeah, I'll bust it out to play Wonderful 101. No, I just play the PC or Switch version. I'll bust it out to play... That'd be cool, actually. Like, I feel like with Dread's kind of, like, movement mechanics, if you added those to Metroid Prime, you basically have Ultra Kill. If you just added, like, melee. It's what she deserves, yeah. Although, again, Dread's Metroid movement mechanics have the parries and stuff like that, so...
So anyway, start blasting.
So anyways, I started blasting. I haven't had a chance to completely reform my soundboard. I mean, I have this, which I'm sure will get some use.
Stop it.
Get some
Get some
help.
help.
Ironically, what you're describing, Shredster, kind of reminds me of the leaked prototype for Retro Studios' version of Mega Man. They showed off, and this was, I think, getting close to decades ago. I don't have the GIF set up, but I'll play the song.
Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo.
Don't worry, I'll get the GIF set up again soon.
Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo.
I'm planning on doing that tomorrow before my stream.
Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo.
Hey! 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 Yeah, I'll give you a freebie once I've got all of the GIFs back on there. They're gonna be arranged differently because I'm not gonna bother going and pulling up a thing. I may take out some of the GIFs I don't like as much and add new ones. Actually, the ultimate tragedy is that I was gonna do a spooky Turismo with the Skeleton Warriors song and a bunch of skeleton gifs, but I never had a chance to do it. October ended up being kind of nuts.
Kinda these nuts?
Be careful, Andros's troops have Ligma.
Ligma? What's Ligma? Flippy, no!
Ligma balls!
Oh!
You touch Ricardo, you get banned hardo? Well, the only risk with Ricardo is I risk making him the entire stream. Just the whole scene is just Ricardo. Maybe I'll make an even more expensive Gran Turismo called Gran Ricardo that's all Ricardo. And like Ricardo referencing memes and stuff like that. Could finally get Kaz to ban me from my own stream if I did that. I don't think Kaz is a Ricardo fan. Mostly based on the one time I showed him the I think it was Distortion who had does Ricardo have any particular sounds associated with him? I mean, I assume he's dancing to a song in the original video. So we were gonna do something like that, Bong, but we were gonna just paste Glenn's face over all of the GIFs. But then I was like, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of work. And I am a deeply lazy man. Glenn Turismo, you remember that? Yeah?
Gran Turismo.
Glenn Turismo, hey. That's actually part of what I have to do when I arrange everything, is put all of the GIFs in one place, because as I added to Gran Turismo, I didn't put them in, like, the same batch of files.
I'm missing something.
Yeah. Your brain.
Unless I got whatever this was already, but... Unless I need the power bomb or something.
You might need the power bomb. Maybe.
How dare you?
You dare to dare me?
I dare you, sir.
And to do the big stretch.
Big stretch, sir.
The big stretch. How did that X download the various hoot data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all unless the X have the ability to process data more organically. At any rate, you have the various hoot data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. Nice. More importantly, the sacks will no longer be able to freeze.
You sound like a mixture between the voices of Flight of the Conchords do in their Humans Are Dead song, and Krang from Ninja Turtles.
Krang!
That's where my brain goes.
Saki! We have to stop the turtles.
I can't really do a Krang voice.
It's better than I can do.
Yeah. You know who can do a pitch perfect one is Phelan Porteous on YouTube. That guy can do a flawless Krang impression. It's actually a bit uncanny. My impression is basically just copying what he does.
Yeah.
But not well. Or not as well, at least.
I like how Adam in both Fusion and Dread are all like, yeah, you shouldn't go up against the bad guy, you're no good.
Yeah. And in Other M, he's all like, you're not allowed to use guns. Like,
because I say so.
Shut up, Adam. You're an asshole.
But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon, like the plasma beam.
Are you talking about the penetrata? It makes sex look like a church.
Oh yeah. I say, oh yeah. May be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X.
Large
as you did with
core
a charge beam
X, sir.
function. Sir.
Because I didn't think about the fact that literally everyone has played. Oh, gotcha.
You know what?
No, Shred was just like, oh, I had to mute the stream because Dread spoilers.
Oh, fair enough.
I will indicate in text form that we are done Dread spoilers, and we will not.
I guess it wasn't like a huge spoiler, but just something from the game anyway.
Yeah,
If you were wanting to go in blind at all.
totally. No, that's
So-
fair. I respect that. I often forget that, like, a game, which is funny because literally, this was me yesterday talking to Kremlin and Ace about Elden Ring. Where Kremlin was like, so I watched that Elden Ring footage, and me and Ace were just like, shut up. Nope, stop talking. And he was
Yep.
like, but I mean, like, it's not spoiling the whole, and I'm like, I don't care if it's spoiling the whole thing. I want to go in blind. Shut up.
Yep.
Shut the hell your mouth.
Going to Sector 5. Target, sir.
Ah, yes, the Target. Shame.
Is your objective clear, sir? Yes. I guess this also prevents people from spoiling the ending to Dread as well, because I have not
Yeah,
beaten.
Glenn.
I'm almost through, not quite at the end.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Someone's gonna come into chat and just be like, so that end of Metroid Dread there. And I'll be like, what? What if Coach Z / Pickles from from Metalocalypse in my chat? Like, oh yeah, I like the end there when they did the thing there, bud. No. Stop it, fake person with a Youper dialect voice. Also watch that Elden Ring footage. It's neat how they added that, and it's like,
How
oh,
dare you, sir?
stop it.
Is this 5?
Looks like it.
Sector 1. 3. Oh, and there's Sector 5.
Oh, it's Sector 5. Gotta go to Sector 5 if you want to stay alive. That's what they say.
25.
Remember in the second Short Circuit movie when Johnny Five got, like, murked by a street gang?
Did he?
And he came back all gold-plated?
Oh, shit.
That's literally all I remember with the second Short Circuit movie.
I barely remember any of them. It's been a while.
I rewatched it. That was one of the movies we had on our, like, TV at work. We put on Short Circuit 1. We didn't have Short Circuit 2, but I remember, I think it was one of those cases of, like, we rented Short Circuit 2 more when I was a kid. It's like Airplane is a timeless classic, but I know Airplane 2 way better because it was the one we'd rent more.
Yeah.
Though, just for the record, ooh, one sec here.
You know what to do. Go to it. Oh, are you my dad? Yes.
Yeah, you show him, Glenn. Yeah, mess that door up there.
What door?
Oh no.
Oh. Did you like my impression of Bernard?
Do it again.
What door?
I see what you did there. It's a reference to that show there,
Oh yeah.
the Robot Cowboys. The creature sprites in this game are great.
Look like alien sea, alien sea creatures.
Yeah, they look like an alien manta ray type of thing. Or like a jellyfish.
Jellyfish, sir.
It is what the jellyfish do.
And that is how the Omax do.
What, not well? I joke, I kid. It's a Jeep. Wake up, all. Thanks, a new storyline. Not too slow there, Glenn. Someone complimented my voice, so now it's all Coach Steve or Coach Z to try and dissuade them.
Coach Steve, I'll give you Coach Steve. Hey, how you doing? Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot how the little like reflection sound just reminds me of Funky Town.
Yeah.
That's the tune to Funky Town.
Won't you take me down to Funky Town? Oh, good thinking there, you sight. I messed this thing the heck up.
Oh. I don't know what kills it. Guys, how do you kill it? I don't understand.
Wait, have you tried killing it with kindness, Glenn?
1 sec, let's give it a hug. I can't hug a video game.
I can't hug. I can't hug it.
I don't get it. Maybe we'll have to come back.
It's possible. Not improbable.
You see that part of the map? It says the D.
Metroid Fusion has no hug feature? 0 out of 10. Whatever happened to the hug feature that made Metroid great? Let's face it, Metroid Prime is ruined. Oh wait, Metroid Fusion is ruined. I like the idea of making a ROM hack of Metroid Fusion and all it adds is a hug button. Like, sorry, I had to fix Metroid Fusion. Do you think maybe you have to absorb one of those Mega X parasites and then shoot the thing?
Probably.
Since, you know, Adam was all like, oh, absorb the X parasites, bro. He talks like that, too. He's that, like, coach character from Beavis and Butthead. See, look, now you're all icy, frosty.
Oh, slow down, you dickhead.
Oh, piece of ghost. I'll have you know someone other than you made a piss off ghost reference on my channel last week.
Yeah?
Yeah, there was a haunted clock in Silent Hill. And I was like, hey, the clock's haunted. And someone was immediately in chat like, oh, piss off ghost.
I love it.
I love it. Where is that?
Where's what?
Where's what, sir? Oh, there it is.
I love it.
Ooh. Glenn, if you were to sum up how much health you have in the form of lyrics to a Stevie Nicks song, what would it be?
Um,
I was gonna say we were on the edge of 17, but then you died. So it doesn't work anymore.
I was on 17, not the edge of it. I'd be 16, sir.
Could be 17. Needs more edging. Miles Edgeworth has entered the chat. It's gonna 17, 38.
Singing 1973. Singing Here We Go Again.
There you go.
That's right. Totally pulled a what's his name?
See, more than Glenn Turismo, what we need is to get like a gif of you bobbing your head like the cat jam emote. And call it the Glenn Jam emote. Bong, you're making me nostalgic for Marcus's Ace Attorney runs or streams.
I don't know.
You're falling, and you can't get up. Okay, I guess you can get up. He did get up.
Little ladder fell back.
Oh, that a fella. Oh, that's something I absolutely do need to put on the soundboard.
Little monkey fella.
Little monka fella. No,
Chimpanzee news.
chimpanzee that monkey news. I was gonna say this one.
Beep, 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 beep.
What a thrill with darkness and silence
Through the night.
Hey, happy Sunday, Jods.
So dude.
I saw it, dude. I saw it today, dude.
What a thrill.
I also just added this to my soundboard. I don't know what situation it would ever come in handy, but...
Did you seriously just do that? I'm gonna kick your butt!
I mean, it makes me smile, so...
Is that Jason Mantzoukas?
No, it's, Mega 64.
Oh.
When the guy who founded Something Awful died earlier this week, I, was looking into it because it hadn't been, widely reported yet whether it had happened or not. And when I looked it up, the first thing that came up was clearly, an article where they had copied it from the Mega 64 wiki, because it was on, an aggregate news site, which are usually mostly written by bots anyways, but it was, really obvious that everything was about that guy relative to Mega 64. This is a very strange way to read this news. Low tax, yeah, he definitely did. This is my Slurpathon after party.
Do you like to party?
Oh yeah, I like to party there.
So I definitely don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I can't remember what you do here.
Because that's the only door I can go through, but I Don't know how to kill the thing.
Can't get beer in me. Can you get enough speed to speed boost through that floor?
Do we have speed boost yet?
I thought I got it last stream.
Really? See, this is what happens when you don't play the game for a month.
Yes, I know. I killed your
Oh,
father.
there we go. Okay.
I killed my father too, and you don't hear me whining about. Sorry. Someone made a reference to M. Bison in a group chat I was in. It's my after party now. Takes off pants. You better take off your pants. There ain't no party like a post-slurpathon party, because a post-slurpathon party is pantless.
Required, sir.
You know what they say? No shirt, no shoes, no service. Pants, no service. I don't know why they say that. Honestly, they probably shouldn't say that. No pants, full service, yeah.
When you're getting full service. That was gross, I'm sorry.
You better be.
Am I hurting it?
It doesn't look like it's getting hurt. These roof boys are serious business. Uh-oh, he needs zoomies to go through there. Ah, good thinking.
It always seems like whenever you can see another room, that's a good indication there's somewhere to get there.
Good thinking. Clever tricks for a ghost.
There we go.
All right. Pixel art is your sexual orientation. I feel that. sleep. Fine, don't sleep. Well, you don't like the game I'm making then, Jods. It's all pixel art. That wasn't the plan, it just ended up being what we had the resources for. That being said, I'm very happy with the way we've done things, because pixel art is amazing so far. I've even gotten less terrible at it. Yeah, we're making an arena fight, or not an arena fighter, sorry, a platform fighter. Sort of like the Foxies, if you've ever heard of that game, or Towerfall. Or, I mean, very broadly, like Smash Bros. Yeah, we're hoping to get a demo out by the end of the year. But I'll keep folks posted about it.
Oh. It's too late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it. I mean, that reenactment of the opening seemed really good. What did we say about the edging there? Something about the one-winged dove. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got this.
Oh no.
Oh! Your body. I don't know why, Bong, but you've given me the cursed mental image of Alfred from Batman Begins being like, "Why'd we edge, Master Bruce?" I hate it. I hate that I thought that. Uh-oh. Tangerine. Please tell me, Jods, you're referring to that Fall on Your Sword video. And I thought, a long time ago, I saw a child the size of a tangerine. But in 6 months, we never saw nothing. We were working for the local tangerine. A long time ago, a Metroid ate my head. Oh!
Don't. I request you not.
Okay, I won't.
I don't need another reminder I died.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome. I'm stoked to hear that. Master Aaron. Some pirates aren't after something tangible. Some pirates just want to watch the world burn. Cuts the grainy VHS footage of Ridley laughing back and forth. Almost released the hounds. They say, Mr. Burns, you have brought the billion-dollar bill here to Cuba. Well, may I see it? Ah, see with your eyes, not with your hands, comrade. Oh, come on, Mr. Burns. We're all comrades here. Oh, okay. I'd like the bill back, Mr. Castro. What bill? I don't know why that's the only Mr. Burns thing that comes to head right away, other than see my vest.
See my vest, see my vest, made from real gorilla chest.
See my sweater, there's no better, made from real Irish setter. Grizzly bear underwear. That's all I know of it. In fact, when I tried to remember more of the lyrics there, my brain immediately started auto-filling them with lyrics from Springtime for Hitler.
And now it's springtime. We probably shouldn't sing.
Probably not, you're
him.
right. No. I'm enjoying the singing, goddammit, keep singing. I think he more meant we probably shouldn't sing the song about Hitler.
Yes.
Hold on, I don't know if I told you this, or if this even means anything to you, but the, like, guy leading the band in that musical number is John Barrowman from Doctor Who.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still don't quite know who that is, but...
He was an actor in Doctor Who and a bunch of other stuff. Should be able to hear you guys sing about Hitler. Hey, until Bloobs put a bunch of people into death camps, I think one is worse than the other. I joke. I was joking about how I can't get away from Elden Scrolls, or Elden Ring spoilers, and then literally on my other monitor is an Elden Ring spoiler from Facebook. No, it's not out until February, but there's a network test this weekend. Do you have the freeze missiles?
Not yet.
We have the Varia suit, though?
I think, like, the ice missiles is, like, literally the next thing we're getting.
Yeah, it's a separate power-up, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, don't worry about it. We are not, what?
I froze it.
I didn't know you had ice missiles. Oh, that's what the thing was saying that we got ice missiles. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Freezing this guy will be useful. Oh no. Oh no.
That's when he knew. He fucked up.
Yep.
That guy was just living his best life, and you froze the shit out of him. Hey!
Oh no! Fuck off!
Mimics in my Metroid, it's more likely than you think. Get mimicked. Also, Bong, have you seen that new donkey? I haven't, but I'm excited to. Is it good? Oh, beautiful. I'm excited to watch it. I have this, like, block of videos to watch now that Slurpathon's over.
I haven't watched this yet, but I'm subscribed to a channel called Did You Know Gaming? It's a trivia thing, and they just put out, I think, like a half-hour video on how Newgrounds games changed video game.
Okay, that would
Like
be
video
that'd be
games?
interesting.
Yeah,
I played me some Alien Hominid back in the day. Like just a regular missile afterwards? Maybe not.
it's just regular ice from now.
But then again, maybe not.
Can I kill you, please?
You had your
Hello,
chance.
Sir?
I haven't watched Did You Know Gaming in a while. I mostly have watched Did You Know Gaming when it's like either on a franchise I'm really interested in, or if they bring in like a guest host,
Narrator?
a guest narrator, like the Matt McMuscles ones. Or back before he became a certified crazy person, JonTron.
Yeah.
Anti-dating sim for that. I forgot all about that, but you know what? I have distinct memories of playing that, Jeff, at Glenn's house when we were young.
Which?
The dating sim Newgrounds game.
I don't remember that.
I remember me. I can't 100% remember if you. I'm assuming you were there. I remember Keith and Dean being there too. Like before I realized he was a terrible person. Oh yeah, 100%. Back when JonTron was mask on. Gangrel Girl. That might have been it. I don't remember the specific name of the one we played. It's funny because he'll be like trending on Twitter and I'm always like, just don't click it. You know it's not going to be something good. I think there was something for everybody on Newgrounds. Especially if your thing was shooting celebrities for some reason. or that game where you're like the two blobs with a cross in the middle of its head. And you shot stuff with two guns. There was a lot of that game too. Final Fantasy A++ was your life. When I was doing Flash animation, Final Fantasy A++ was like the unassailable top of the charts. Like no one could even come close. Even the kings, like legendary Froge.
There we go.
Oh, you did it, Glenn. You managed to avoid drowning. Good job. I like this health situation. A Cosby game was kind of surreal, thinking back about the things we do now. Yeah. A lot of satire and parody stuff that you're like, oh no, it's real. Yeah. My condolences. Yeah, I didn't push anything on the soundboard. I remember Spank the Monkey. Oh, yeah. There's a game about popping pimples. I remember that.
And will it go to... And you're supposed to go towards a thing.
I remember making, trying to make a game in Flash that was a Matrix parody where you played as a cactuar from Final Fantasy, but in a trench coat with guns, called Enter the Cactrix.
I have a vague recollection of this.
It was not smart or funny or anything. Remember Xiao Xiao? Yeah. And Glenn, you sent us down a rabbit hole.
Yep. There we go.
Not a rabbit hole, just the entrance to the alley that led to 4chan. Yeah. Yeah. Hey! There he is. Yeah, if I'm being real, part of me hoped that I could, I could manage to snag that juicy post-Slurpathon raid. Then they raided Mr. Holmes instead, and I'm like, well, I can't get angry at anyone raiding Mr. Holmes. I love Mr. Holmes.
I can, because I don't know who that is.
Oh, I think you'd get along with him if he's a friendly man.
Shit.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
What are you, Mr. Dad?
He's Mr. Holmes. That's his name. That name again is Mr. Holmes.
Oh, shit.
This rival Holmes King.
There we go. I had a feeling that weird, like, out of place blocksment. That's placement of a block. Is what that is.
Right. And when you're right, you're right. And Glenn, you're always right. See, I thought in this example, I was his rival. That would make me the Ohm King. Doesn't make any sense.
Give me that life. I want that. Nope.
Good thing you had that feeling, otherwise you'd have to borrow a feeling. Brother, could I borrow a feeling? We used a parody of that as a stream preview once. I don't remember what the gag was. Scented glove. Oh no!
Oh no!
Would I have that sound effect?
Oh no.
You know, it's on the same page.
There he is!
Your hurting heart needs some healing, then we'll send the glove.
A cheating heart will make you weep.
Yeah, no, Akimakumi, I don't have Brofar's SFX stuff set up. Ironically, the big reason being that I can't stand the idea of there being a sound effect that I get less on internet. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. When he made those sound effects, the first thing a friend of mine did was download them and put them on his soundboard, and it causes me physical pain to hear them. Ripperoni and pepperoni couldn't get that cannoli. Cannoli. I actually had really good cannoli last week.
Nice.
Yeah, my sister moved back to, Alberta from out east. And, we went with her, boyfriend to the Italian supermarket. Got some cannoli. You haven't made a band Casatone command yet, no. You remember that one time I was streaming that Loop in the Third game and you and Kazuto kept muting each other? And it was like thousands of mute commands going off at once? Maybe I'll have to do that on my way down to, Demekling again. Gotta stop at TNT. Yeah, that I also have to stop at, like, Amart or TNT. I finished my tub of miso. So I need to replace it with another tub of miso and a tub of, what's it called? Kimchi. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can, like, Amart's on my way to your place. I can always stop at Amart on my way down. Just give me a list. You know what's amazing? Anything that comes in a tub. Natto comes in a tub.
Oh god.
There he is!
I don't know. I don't want to know who he is.
But I still got some good hits in though, right?
No, I didn't.
You did, Glenn. You figured it out.
It was still alive. How dare you, sir?
You dare to dare me?
Yep.
Gelato. I want to eat a lot of gelato.
Get up, eat a lot of gelato with me. Tried. I went there.
The jury will allow it. Ooh, that sounds good.
What's that?
You dare to keep all your dreams of... So you dare to keep all of your dreams alive. Future is there at your command. Dare to believe you can survive. That's my favorite of the songs from that soundtrack. I know I've said that on stream a dozen times, but I love that song. You can win if you dare. Fun fact. Oh, me too. Back in the day, me and Dave would play Monster Hunter, and we had this playlist, and it was like this unholy mixture of Omac singing, Bong on the piano, and you can play everything else and perform Dare It's I love it. Oh yeah, Dare to Be Stupid's on that album too.
Dare to be stupid.
I can't hear you.
Dare to be stupid.
I don't remember Dare to Be Stupid very well. That is definitely a Weird Al song that I appreciate more as an adult, though. Like, I liked it as a kid, but having listened to Devo now and knowing what they're spoofing.
Yeah. Put down the chainsaw and listen to me. Join in the fight.
Okay, I can hear you now. A little bit louder. Dare to be stupid. One more time.
Dare to be stupid.
Yeah, well, it's so Weird Al. One of the things he's done a few times, as Glenn, who is their resident Weird Al expert, can vouch for, is a bunch of his songs are not
like specifically a parody.
Yeah, but they're parodies of like a bunch of songs or like an artist's general sound. Like Germs from Running with Scissors is a spoof of Nine Inch Nails.
Just like in general.
In general, like it's not a spoof of Closer or The Hand That Feeds. It's kind of a spoof of all of that era of Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
And Dare to Be Stupid is definitely that for Devo. Although there was a song from like, I want to say like 2008 by Devo that was amazing.
And Weird Al also has a song called Alsuya, which is very much Rage Against the Machine, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely very reminiscent of Bulls on Parade.
Oh, totally. Yes, the polkas are great. Again,
Yeah.
as a kid, didn't fully appreciate them, but knowing more what they're parodying.
Yeah.
Is Hardware Store a parody of any band style?
I feel like I heard that it kind of started off as something, but then just became its own thing.
Yeah. Which I think you could say about stuff like Albuquerque as well, where it's like, yeah, it's kind of spoofing a whole genre of, like, weird post-punk, like, stoner music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember when Kefka and Akimo Kimi were visiting me in Japan, and we were talking about Albuquerque and how great a song that is, and then I put it on and took the train home from a different district. And I got home before the song ended, because that song's so long. Fresh. That was the song. I was gonna say, yeah, it's a recent Devo song. Nope, it's 11 years old. I heard about it on Colbert. Like, the old Colbert show. Oh, I know it's recent for Devo, it's just like, it feels like it was recent for me. It wasn't, it was a decade ago. Posting it in the Jams channel, because, oh, sorry, man. Is your objective clear?
Minute to main boiler explosion.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Self-destruct escape sequence in a Metroid game? Yeah, right. I was gonna say, for some reason in my head, I feel like there should have been a Weird Al parody of, like, a Catone parody of Weezer. But I'm like, no, he's just collaborated with Weezer.
Yeah.
Namely on that Africa cover.
Minute to main boiler explosion.
I don't think he actually performs in the song. I think he just, like in the music video, portrayed, like the lead singer.
One group I know Weird Al has collaborated with after parodying them was Presidents of the United States of America.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, you know, he
Parodied Lump.
Lump. Then he directed their music video for Mixed Up SOB,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which is definitely how I heard of that song and purchased that album, which that song's from. And it is a good album, actually.
Yeah, I like Presidents of the United States. I actually basically only knew them for Lump, which I again knew mostly from Weird Al, and Peaches. But I remember Video Game Trader here used to have a thing where you'd get free CDs if you bought games there. And I bought like the GameCube travel screen.
Oh, yeah.
Little LCD screen that attaches to the top of your GameCube. And they were like, yeah, you get like 10 free CDs. So I just went and raided it, and I got their first album. And it's got some bangers, man. That band is great. Underrated. Their thumbs and their bums and their bums and their guns. The head, it's a body. Oh man. I didn't know that much about music at the time, so I just kind of got bands who I knew from something else, or if they were on a Big Shiny Tunes CD. So I also got an Econoline Crush album, and I'm not 100% sure I've ever put it in a CD player and listened to it under any circumstances. Actually, that's how I found out about Bad Religion. Was I got one of their CDs there. And then a couple years later got Process of Belief, which is a fucking banger album. Love Process of Belief. It's one of those CDs like the first Franz Ferdinand CD where you put it on and you're like, oh yeah, every song on the CD is amazing. Also, there you go, Franz Ferdinand, another band you haven't heard in like minimum 11 years. If you think you've heard from Franz Ferdinand in sub 11 years, you're lying.
Or you know something we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like related to someone in the band. I don't know. I don't say it was a bad thing. I fucking loved Franz Ferdinand. That's one of those bands that was definitely a one-hit wonder, I think. But they made a lot of amazing music.
Oh, can't see my name.
Float On is Modest Mouse.
Oh, float on, alright.
I had a friend when I was first living in Japan back in 2011. I had it's all good. Take Me Out was the Franz Ferdinand song. Actually, ironically, was not how I found out about that band. I found out about them through a video someone put on Newgrounds to their song, Auf Ash, and then, or Auf Asha, I think it's pronounced, but, then I looked the band up on Kazaa, downloaded a bunch of their songs, liked them, and I went and got their album. And then, like, about a year later, they were in the PlayStation Vita commercial, and that's when they kind of took off. Oh yeah, sorry, I was, a friend of mine, we were listening to some Modest Mouse when I was living in Japan, and he was like, oh, I went to the same high school as the guys from Modest Mouse, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, and he's like, no, it's not. think people record music like Modest Mouse records because they had like grew up in like a cool, happy place. Like, it was a grim hellscape. Yeah, I was never like a huge Modest Mouse guy. I definitely liked a few of their songs though. You went to high school with Guar? Really? That's pretty cool. In space. Say, isn't Guar like elderly and Scandinavian? Or am I just assuming because they're a metal band? Guar was American. Oh, okay.
No.
They can't keep getting away with that. This is the 90s, so the US actually had metal.
3 minutes to main boiler explosion.
Little fiery boys. Oh, it's awesome, actually. I don't. I mean, if you put me in a corner, I'm sure I could identify some awesome things. How many amazing bands were just on Married with Children back in the day? Really? Anthrax showed up? That's wild. Wow, geez, that gave me like 500.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'll need it.
Young Scotty N was on. Seems that is Ed O'Neill.
Sir? Sir?
Explosion! Hey!
Nice.
The wide beam, better known as the beam. Then you go back to Adam and he's like, "Oh Lord, he's thick."
That beam thick, sir.
The boy thick.
That guy must have been an ex. Well, yeah, clearly was an ex-parasite, because, you know, it's just, you know, go there. It's just some dude at a panel. It's like, sir? Sir? What are you doing, sir? Get up. And then he was hurting me just by touching him. I was like, that ain't no sir.
That ain't no mister or no sister.
What?
Sorry.
I don't get it.
I think it's not a person. Oh yeah.
What?
So guess what I found out exists, and now I think we're obliged to play on stream.
What's that?
There is a Super Mario RPG randomizer.
Oh, is there?
There sure is.
Interesting. Oh, good. Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah, friend of the stream, Tropical Punch, was playing it on his stream, and I was like, oh loud.
Oh, loud.
When Glenn finds out about this, there ain't gonna be no stopping him.
I mean, there will be some, because I don't know how to download such things.
Well, I mean, once I get it set up for the stream.
Yes.
So,
It is true.
we could potentially do that after Tingle.
Which we will do after this.
Yes. Although I think we're making good progress through this. In fact, we're exactly like 51% of the way through the game right now.
Yeah.
Even better than all those bands showing up on Married with Children was Miranda Veracruz de la Hoya Cardinal showing up.
I also like how the mom on that show is Leela.
Yeah. Is it the same actress, or they just like that was what they were going for?
Same actress.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Which makes that episode where they parody
Married with Children
in Futurama that much funnier.
Yeah. Huh. I think I wasn't sure if I knew that or if I think for some reason I thought it was someone doing an impression of Katie Seagal. And she was on Sons of Anarchy for years.
Yeah.
Same with Jake's mom from... Oh, yeah. Roll Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Man, that's such a different show if you've seen Homicide: Life on the Street.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, just because Andre Braugher from that show, that was like his breakout role. It's a fairly... quite different tonally. Is he tonally different though? I mean, a little bit. He's kind of eccentric in the show. He's not like the most eccentric, but he's he's almost like a more toned down version of Matthew McConaughey in True Detective in that show. If I remember correctly, I haven't I watched a Homicide in 2011, I want to say. It's an older show. It's from like the 90s. It's kind of a prototype for The Wire. Roll shine strike.
I don't know how to get out of this room.
Get out of any room as long as you believe in yourself. Also, if you do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then how do we get out of this room? I don't need fucking missiles. I'm sorry.
Understandable, Glenn. You're feeling a little tense. You're a little on edge. On the edge of 17, as it were. So it's just like that one-winged dove sings the song. It's like she's singing oh oh oh. But actually, I gotta do this. If anyone remembers how to get out of this room, send us an email on our web zone. I'll send you one pizza roll.
I keep on fucking up the controls. I just mean to simply jump while I'm have a charge and then move forward, but I always fuck up the controls.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
There we go.
There you go, beautiful. Plus now you get to keep all the pizza rolls.
There we go.
Save the death.
Full health, full missile, I'm good. Can calm down now.
You're no longer on the edge of less health than you have. Chimpanzee that, monkey bars. And by that I mean missile capacity.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah. We're all ice missiles now.
Oh, yeah.
I made the joke funny.
made the funny.
I made the funny. Turtle power.
Listen, I know it sounds fucked.
This is nice. I don't know why. That just wasn't something I expected to hear in the Splinter voice.
There's
At least not that Splinter voice. Like maybe in that one dub of Ninja Turtles that I'm fond of quoting. The one that this comes from. Oh, did I take that off? Never mind. I had the someone's been fucking intelligent, says it right here in the paper. Sound effect on my soundboard for a while.
So yeah, my three brothers and I oft quote or oft dub over movies just for fun, and we've done both, you know, the original live action Ninja Turtles and Secret of the Ooze, which is great because we each get to pick a turtle and also a handful of side characters. And my oldest brother Kyle did Splinter both times, and just when he would ramble on as Splinter, it was fucking nuts. It was fun, so funny. Which often had him say in his Splinter voice, "I know it sounds fucked."
Yeah, the
turtles grew in a combination of my spooge and green Jolly Ranchers.
What the fuck you say?
Yep.
I did re-add it, by the way.
Oh, hey, look at the front page. Someone's fucking intelligent. It says it right here on the paper. Wow, it's cool.
Man, Shredder's Revenge looks so good. Can that please come out now?
Yeah. Because it said it's coming out 2021.
Well, they're running out of time. Are they still saying it's coming out 2021? No, now they're saying 2022.
Jesus.
They can't keep getting away with it. Looks so fucking good.
Unless?
JK, unless.
The existent threat to the existence of X elsewhere. To those going into the next Metroid game blind, that means absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it.
Never mind, Charlie. And by that I mean...
Never mind, Charlie.
The X are still a threat.
Habitation deck. Sorry.
Habitation duck. Fricted crewman, you saw?
Oh shit.
It survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. Signs emanate from here. Is objective clear?
Go to the place you're telling me.
I have restored power to the mine elevator.
Shaft.
So you are the one called Shaft? Please tell me I have that sound effect. Nope, sure don't.
So you are the one called Shaft?
Just that the video for that says text from Symphony of the Night saying those words, "We will yeet again." Makes me chuckle.
Huzzah.
You did it. Good job.
That one didn't collide with anything. Is that screw attack?
Yeah, I think so.
I ain't got that yet.
Also, I've added this.
Never mind, Charlie.
That's right. Added a sound we've had there for a million years. No, I added this.
Jesus.
Wah, sorry. It's a corrupted file.
You're a corrupted file.
Yeah.
For doing that, you dick.
I didn't know it was a corrupted file.
Kind of being fine.
So you are the one called Shaft?
Your ears. Yeah, our ears too. Ooh. In Italian, we
I
call
don't
that
like that.
Ridley al gelato. Or congelato.
Boop the pup the pants.
Open the bench. One down. 4 senses to go. Wait until I give you corrupted food. Then I'll show you the Eldritch Truth. Which means your eyes won't work anymore. Gotta find some sort of corrupted surface. Get rid of the sense of touch. Then get you bitten by a cake bug. Removing the gift / curse of the second sight.
I have a feeling I'm gonna want to save.
I don't know what gave you that sense. Everything seems hunky-dory and good to go.
The fact that there is a save room just before where I'm needed to go. I should have used that as a platform.
Maybe.
Then maybe.
Maybe. Would win in a fight, the maybe or the baby?
Maybe the maybe?
No, kissing cousins.
Marry me.
Marry me. God, I love that show so much. Isn't that right? Fratello.
That's Italian for brother. I don't know why I know that.
It took 4 years of Spanish. Aw. Good effort, pal.
trying to shoot it when it's all erect like that. All erect, sir?
How dare you? I say, having had a stream last week called The Rules of Engorgement.
Hey, man.
Mission failed, we'll get him next time.
Ah. Animals.
Alamers. Stupid animal dick butts. Oh. Yeah, a little spady fella.
Down at the bottom, huh?
Yeah, boy. And I just yawned so hard it hurt my stomach and head. I may get some sleep. Right, at some point.
Oh no.
It's gonna be slightly engorged before you can jump onto him.
It's too low. So,
Nice! There you go. This one's for you, Glenn. Those stupid Dumbo idiot animals.
I wonder if I go down below, there's the bit to do the speed boost run that goes down, but should I shine spark up, you think?
Yeah, not a bad idea. I see where you're coming from. I'm like going round the back, but that ain't easy walking, Jake. It ain't for the sensitive of soul.
It just, I didn't have time.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So this in. I played a sound effect off the soundboard, but the sound had gotten corrupted, so it was just this like really loud, awful sound.
There we go.
There you gores. These animals. Metroid tires. Seems pretty fun because it's a tire string, but then you realize that you have to sing Rosie O'Donnell's gibberish song from
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Shoo-be-doo, da-da-da, ba-da-be-da-bree-doo.
That's the one. Do you know do you know the story of why that song exists and why it's the only diegetic musical number in that?
Oh, I feel like I have, but I don't remember.
Basically, they hired Rosie O'Donnell to be in a Disney movie. And she was like, cool, when's my song? And they're like, oh, no, all the songs in this are non-diegetic. They're all sung by Phil Collins in the background.
Oh.
And she was like, no, I'll be singing a song. His underwear with dick holes in it. That's right. That's the real reason. Basically, she was like, well, write a song in there. And they're like, we're not gonna, like, hire a songwriter and write a song, so they just made her a gibberish song.
I mean, to be kind of fair, you're going into a Disney movie. Usually there's
Well, a
musical
Disney
numbers.
musical, no less. I mean,
Yes.
Etacoons and Dacords. Or no, Decoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet here again. In the past, they helped me unleash my abilities. I didn't know I had. Where did they run to? I hope they're safe. They ran directly into the sausage maker.
Jesus. They ran so far away.
And they ran all night and day. Couldn't get away. Tarzan was an extended Phil Collins music video. That's why it was so rad.
Yeah.
And no jokes, that's like one of my favorite Disney movies. I actually really like Tarzan.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's all like, Son of man unto the sky, let your spirit set you free. One day you will dark will find, Son of man in time you'll be.
What's this guy then?
What's the best Phil Collins or Genesis song?
That's all.
Land of
What's this
Confusion. I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams. Been haunted by a million screams, but I can hear the marching feet moving into the street. Where did you read the news today? They said that danger's gone away, but I can see the fire's still alight, burning into the night. Yeah, I fucking love that song. That song is just a bop. Sledgehammer is probably my close second. Also love that song.
Can't say I know many Genesis songs.
My dad was a big Genesis fan.
Yeah.
It's Peter Gabriel. Okay, here's the thing. They're the same. They're both people from Genesis, and they sound identical. So
I know my favorite Peter Gabriel song, but that's probably because that's the only like song I can attach his name to. That
Salisbury
I know.
Hill?
Salisbury Hill.
yeah, that's a great song. I actually think I do
Up on Salisbury
probably.
Hill.
I love Phil Collins, but I think I. Oh, In the Air Tonight is good too. Studio. Jesus Knows Me.
Studio.
Studio is really good. Jesus, He Knows Me. Wait, is In the Air Tonight is that, which one is that? Is that Peter Gabriel or Phil Collins?
I'm pretty sure Phil Collins.
That one's also good. Yeah. Yeah, I love Land of Confusion. I think most people who know it these days know it from the Disturbed cover, which isn't bad by any means. It's Disturbed. It's a different vibe to the Phil Collins one. Or the Genesis version. Also, somehow the Disturbed needs to leave good music alone. You don't like their cover of Sound of Silence? You can go cover Limp Bizkit. Come on, TRG. I know you'd be loving this shit right here. LIMP. Bizkit is right here. Great. Great rhyming of here and here, Fred.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
If one more person recommends me their cover of Sound of Silence.
Here to talk with you again.
Well, here's a question then. Favorite Simon and Garfunkel track? Because I've got a weird choice for that too. Actually, I don't. I was gonna say.
Mrs. Anderson. Mrs. Anderson.
No.
Here's to you.
Mr. Robinson.
Robinson. Yeah.
Never listened to them? Oh, okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, look at me, Mr. Contrarian, the Boxer is my favorite song by them. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's like a bridge over troubled waters, which is maybe one of the greatest pieces of music ever composed.
I come to know of that one because my twin brother, kind of sad story, did a rendition of that song at my aunt's funeral just before COVID.
I was gonna say,
so
I seem to remember you telling me that.
Yeah, I mean, it's great rendition, but now kind of a sad association with it. So
yeah. Is there a reason you're just like, thanks but no thanks to the boss fight?
Can I do?
Oh,
that?
I'm not actually sure.
Because you're right, I am kind of thanks but no thanks to the.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you need something for that door.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And also, fuck Ridley, fuck that guy, killed my parents.
How about REM? What's everyone's favorite REM song?
I mean, really, the only song I know of theirs is "Losing My Religion."
Yeah.
So,
not "It's the End of the World and We Know It" as we know it.
I don't think I
Knew that was a cover.
Yeah.
That the Great Big Sea did.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I knew someone did it originally. Someone else did it originally.
You just didn't know it was REM.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Are you sure it was REM that did it like first?
Yes.
Okay.
They did it in like 1981 or something.
Okay.
Like that. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. I'd be very embarrassed if I said. 87. Your religion had a good run. See all that stuff in the Bible book? That's why your religion never won. Religion, my butt. It's probably Millhouse. Favorite song, Me First, and the Gimme Gimme's covered? Is there another one other than Somewhere Over the Rainbow? That's the only Me First and the Gimme Gimme's cover I can think of off the top of your head. Off the top of my head.
Coming back to mixing up Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. So I'm a fan of musical comedian Stephen Lynch.
Yes.
And on not the most recent, but the album, but the one before it, he does this song. I forget the name of the singer, but he has this female singer with him, mostly to do like backup harmonies and stuff, just to add to the absurdity of the comedy. But this one song is a duet of The Night I Laid You Down, you know, the first time they made love, and talk about the song that was playing while it was happening. And he swears it was Phil Collins, and she was all like, no, it fucking wasn't. It was Peter Gabriel. Yeah,
I like
it's really
that.
funny.
It's good stuff.
I might post it in the Jams Discord later.
You should.
If you care. I think it's funny.
Yeah, post all the songs. Yeah, no, it's still probably Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because of the covers of theirs I can remember, that's the one I have the most distinct memory of.
I don't think my twin brother will be able to convince his wife to do it with him, but I think it'd be funny if
Get them to duet it.
they did that song. Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be good. So the question is, which Weird Al album, though?
Is my favorite?
Yeah.
It's a good question, because like I feel like half of them I didn't like hear until I like bought all of them.
Yeah.
Granted, a few of them came out before I was born.
Yeah.
But so like a lot of the earlier ones I experienced in my like early 20s when I had a disposable income.
Yeah.
But like growing up, I definitely had just like a lot of memories listening to like Bad Hair Day and Running with Scissors.
Yeah, those are the two I listened to the most as well. Alapalooza with the Oh yeah, yeah.
mock
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park logo on
Yeah.
it. And like big bold letters on the bottom, this is not the Jurassic Park soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah. I would also recommend Tim Minchin. Oh yeah, Tim Minchin's
Oh yeah, he's
great.
good.
Storm was like my creed for a while.
As someone with a auburn complexion in my hair, I'm quite fond of the song Prejudice.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I, and an N. Just 6 little letters, all jumbled together, has caused pain we may never mend. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Only a ginger can call another ginger. Just like a ninja can sneak up on another ninja.
I'm a fan in terms of like musical comedy groups. I'm a fan of Jonathan Colton, whose stuff is very like earnest, but I'm a fan. Power bomb. Alright, guy, there's your problem. You gotta get them power bombs.
Oh god, I just still don't want to know what that thing is.
But actually, speaking of covers and Jonathan Colton, his cover of Baby Got Back is quite good. It's like an acapella like singer-songwriter version. It was so good that Glee stole it without crediting him.
Those bastards.
They sure are. And then he was basically like I don't even want the royalties, just like an acknowledgement would be fine. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to do that. So he put his song back on iTunes as as his cover of Glee's cover of Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back. Mix of gold sauce and some rap. There's a world of amazing rap mashups. Like, just watch an Iron Pineapple video and let the recommendations wash over you. Please do. Oh, what was that one? It was kind of in the vein of the Four Chords song, but it's like that Jonas Brothers song, and then it's just the other songs with the same like melody, and they all get like mashed together. That one was quite good. Thank you.
Nope.
Or any of those like giant mashups, like Everybody's Rooftop Run and whatnot.
All I think of. Shit.
Uh-oh. It's time for sax. Red Eye Circulation, yeah. Everybody's Platinum Disco is also really good.
I'm gonna have to fight it, aren't I?
We could jump over top of it and run for the exit.
Where's the exit?
across the room. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Quick, do the big shooting. Oh no! Well, now that we got pure beams.
Wide beams, sir.
Power bombs, sir.
Yep.
Well, I got a save room coming up here. You wanna call it for tonight?
Okay.
And then we can go on our wonderful powerbomb adventure next week. On another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm from Canada, so it's Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, actually. Which is funny because I was dubbed in Canada.
Oh.
So, I mean...
What the hell?
Treachery. I guess we might as well raid Mr. Holmes since everyone else is doing it.
Don't give him that power.
I want to. Mr. Holmes is nice.
But...
All right, GG,
How dare
guys.
you.
Have yourselves a good night. Take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you around. I'm going to be back tomorrow with something. Who knows? Who knows what it is? It was my speedrun practice day, so I don't know. Maybe something new. Maybe something old. It might just be God Hand. I might just... like, not even speedrunning it. I might just practice some God Hand. Either way.
Just dick around.
Just dick around. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time.
Eardrums.
What's up, my buddy? I was going to say some stuff, but then I realized that stuff was stupid. So hi. Are you tired yet?
Say that doesn't
From
seem
all
to
the-
bother us at all.
All the work and shenanigans. Yeah, the main point of what I just said is I do have a filter, apparently.
Filter, what's that?
Yes, you should be really, really tired. Like, I really need to work new material into my jokes about you. 'Cause it's just Italian and you laughing a lot, and my material is really starting to wear thin. Yeah, thanks. So, clearly you weren't tired enough to not stream after Slurpathon. So what were you streaming? Oh, sick. Nice. Yeah, I'm streaming this new game. It's Dragon Warrior 1, the remake, Kappa. All right, you do you.
So you must have a
Yeah, it's the 2D
program or
remake of the
something that's
3D
able
remake.
to, like, hear what he
That's what
says
it
and
is.
types it out or something.
Yeah. It's,
This guy really needs to stop blocking
Closed
Little
captioning.
D's spell.
Kaz also has it, but
Little D is really taking a
Mr. Holmes'
pounding.
works way better.
So if you want to know the status of this run, we got a few levels, then I ran with my hair on fire, then I sat in one place for a really long time opening a single chest over and over, then I bought a lot of stuff. Now I walk back and forth making a giant pile of carcasses. Mostly wolf lords. I'm not sure if a wraith really counts because it already is a skeleton. Yeah, mostly just a bunch of wolf pelts. And once we hit level 13, we're going to try and do some super duper serious plot progression. Trying to adjudge, I think I might need to kill some gold men. Or, alternatively, I could do some fighting after I kill the Axe Knight. Oh, no, there's... I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine. I forgot that I can do a thing. It's something I only know because of my existing routing. If I'm short gold, I'll just go to Cantlin, and I will sell my broadsword to buy a bamboo pole and make 740 gold. Because I'm going to be getting Erdrick's sword right after that, so it won't matter. Do 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 do. Gotcha, sucker. Yeah, only 1,100 more experience to go before we can jettison to the lovely ruins of Hawksness. $99 bottles of Wraith on the wall. 99 bottles of Wraith. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of Wraiths on the wall. So I can't be the only one here who got screwed over by Patrick Mahomes today. Anyone want to join the NFL Fantasy Salt Club? Basically, I might lose because Patrick Mahomes put up pretty much more points than the rest of my friends' roster combined. Our league has absurd bonuses for quarterbacks, and when you hit milestones, so there's a bonus for 300 yards, there's a bonus for 400 yards. By 17, I see. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me to talk about scoring because our league uses... It's a very, very high scoring league. But yeah, it just seemed like the Raiders' defense didn't fully adjust to what everybody else has been doing. Which was strange. But their secondary, they have a lot of injuries, I think. So that didn't help. But I definitely do see Kansas City making some adjustments to the adjustments other teams are making to them, so that's pretty cool. I love the back and forth meta in pro sports. Like, you have players that are just incredible for like 2-3 years, and then the league figures them out, or one team figures them out, and then everybody copies that. I think like RG3 and Cam Newton, just the whole read option. Eventually the league figured out the read option, and now it's very rare that you see that as the focal point of an offense. Well, yeah, what I really saw, especially if you had Kelsey, like there were so many plays where Kelsey was blocking, and then at the last second he would just dip off and take a screen pass, and because the defense was playing cover 2, it would just be complete empty space for like 10 yards. It was awesome. Yeah, you had all the good Mahomes shenanigans. You had left-handed throws. You had scrambling like crazy. I guess you didn't really have the super long passes to Tyreek Hill. That wasn't there. I'm not sure if he did a no-look pass in that game. I stopped watching after a while. Chances are good. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not that guy's fault. It's pretty much an impossible situation. Yeah, I think the jury's out on Mac Jones. I'm undecided on his ceiling. All right. This should be the last in trip. Yeah, it's tough to say, like, especially with New England, like, it's tough to say whether like how much of it is good game planning by the coordinators and the coaches. But at the same time, even if it's a good game plan, the quarterback has to execute it. So like what always makes me nervous is when you have such a good offensive coordinator, like Josh McDaniels is still the OC there, right? He's a genius. It's like, okay, what happens? Let's say Josh McDaniels gets like a coaching job somewhere, because it will happen eventually. What's going to happen? Like, my example that makes me nervous about that is like, look what happens to Jared Goff when you take him away from Sean McVay. So, like, I'm not trying to make a decision one way or the other. I'm just unsure. Yeah, I'm guessing Mac Jones sapped all of Tom Brady's power this week. Yeah, that's true, Brian, but I mean, there's going to be, if he ever makes himself available, there'll be no shortage of teams asking. I mean, as a Patriots fan, you should know that coaches can make up their mind and then change it very quickly, right? My favorite stat of the week was Christian McCaffrey basically having as many yards as the Arizona Cardinals offense the entire game. He is by far my favorite player in the NFL. Also, Cam back in Carolina was so much fun to watch. That was awesome. Well, yeah, did Baker hurt his shoulder again this week? Like, how'd he get hurt? Because hasn't he been just, like, repeatedly dislocating his shoulder? His non-throwing shoulder? Yeah, honestly, I think Cam is a perfect, like, complementary QB. Like, I really think the future is what teams are doing with rotating in quarterbacks for, like, short yardage and goal line situations. He's perfect for that. Like, that's what they were doing in Carolina, because I was watching a fair bit of that game. They'd bring him in on, like... Well, his first two plays were, like, short yardage touchdowns. But he also came in a lot on, like, 3rd and 2s throughout the field. There was one play where PJ Walker got temporarily hurt and had to come out. But other than that, that's what his downs were. Oh my goodness. Old man, please. Yeah, what really pisses me off in fantasy this year is I've just had the hardest time just figuring out or picking the right quarterback. I have Dak Prescott and Tom Brady. And it's like I start Dak and then they run the ball 50 times a game and Troy Pollard runs for 100 yards and Ezekiel Elliott runs for 100 yards. And the next week I start Tom Brady and then he throws 200 yards and 2 picks and Dak Prescott throws for 400 yards. It's like, God damn it. had that problem nonstop the last few weeks. I've got my rightful position in my league as leading in points against. Always leading in points against. Like, put it this way, I am leading my entire league in scoring, unless you count the teams that are playing against me, and they've scored more points. I'm leading the league in points for, and my points against is higher than my points for. I just need to play better defense. I mean, like, what can I say? Fantasy defense, underrated. Welcome back, Omax. Yeah, like, the thing is, I'm leading in points for, and it's not even close.
Which means we're going to need
It's not
money
even close.
and lots of
And
it.
I'm 5-4 and probably going to go to 5-5 this week. Which I guess is fair considering my points for and points against are very close. And it's funny because we actually play defensive rosters in our league. Not just like a defensive player. You play 2 linebackers, a corner, a safety, a tackle, and an end. And they've been awesome. Rick, I've been rolling with Jeffrey Simmons of the Titans, and he had 3 sacks last week and 2 more sacks this week. I've got Eric Kendricks and Boy Aluakon from the Vikings and Falcons.
Best one yet.
I was acting.
Far Cry 6 is an embarrassingly bad video game and an absolute disgrace to first-person shooters. Do not play this game. You will be sad if you play this game. As you should expect, Far Cry 6 is another reskin of Far Cry 3, which came out in 2012, and Ubisoft has done nothing to refine a now ancient formula.
I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, shit!
What the hell was that?
That's a wolf eating you.
The one new feature of this game is horses.
Yeah! Go! Woo! Die! Kill!
The horse is funny, but you can't just add a horse to Far Cry 3 and act like you've created a new game. I'm dumb, Ubisoft, but I'm not that dumb.
Does this work? Yep. Get him, Guapo.
They also added a little doggy on wheels called Chorizo. This is by far the best character in the game, and whoever came up with this was probably fired from Ubisoft for coming up with good ideas.
We do what we do to survive, mi hermano.
I wonder if that guy's gonna betray me later.
Give me that fucking guitar.
Why is there no music?
The story is the same old boilerplate bullshit aimed at 12-year-olds. This game just keeps throwing new characters at you, but develops none of them, so they all just blur together into a mush of lame-ass jokes. El Tigre, I kinda like this guy, but he was only in it for 3 seconds.
Do you know what you're getting into?
Gus from Breaking Bad gives a good villain performance. They are slapping this man all over the marketing for this game. He's on the cover of the game. He's promoting it at E3, except he is barely in the game. This isn't Cyberpunk where they actually hired Keanu Reeves to be in the game. This is more like they went to Cameo and Giancarlo Esposito, sent them a 10-minute video from his phone.
Dude, I'm in a tank. What?
The gameplay is this. You walk into a camp with a silenced gun and shoot everybody in the head from a distance. Bang. Congratulations. There is almost no variation between missions, just like the characters. It's all just one homogeneous glob. In Far Cry 5, they had this funny mechanic where you could throw paddles at enemies. That was taken out because of being fun. Instead, you get baseballs. Far Cry 5 had this incredible technology called waypoints, and using these waypoints, the game would direct the player towards their next destination. In Far Cry 6, they removed waypoints from a majority of the missions to further pad out the game with nothing content. If you want to waste hours of your life searching for a very specific objective in a massive and empty open world, this will be your favorite game. 99% of the effort that went into this game was placed on the Chicken Tekken fighting game with 20 different characters. Why is this more fleshed out than the actual game? To unlock new characters, you fight evil roosters that call people a motherfucker.
Fuck you, Rooster! Fuck you!
There are boss fights. Here's a look at one of the boss fights. that was it. Far Cry 6 feels like Ubisoft testing the waters to see just how low effort they can go without people noticing. This is a sad game. This is the kind of game that makes you not want to play video games anymore. Far Cry 6 is so boring that the grapple hooks are boring. For me, the highlight of this entire game was the cutscene where the NPC was driving me in a boat and I was brought safely to another island.
Or was I?
Nice boat. Is it yours?
No, I stole it. Papa taught me how to hotwire tractors when I was a kid.
That's the whole thing with the Patriots.
Goblins are real.
Patriots discount.
Goblins are real. Today I will prove that goblins are real, even though many of you will not believe, even when confronted with incontrovertible evidence, because at the end of the day you are scared of the powers goblins possess. Evidence number 1, look at this. Video evidence of a baby goblin driving a miniature-sized aircraft. By the way, goblins can turn trees into gold. Evidence number 2. I just feel like goblins are real right now.